Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of That's All Funny, where we try to be funny here always. What is it? January 6th, happy Insurrection Day, right? When did that happen? It just seems like yesterday. No, I don't know, it happened like 3 years ago, 2001. People are still talking about it, whatever, but I won't talk about it here. I really don't care about it. It's just another day, another dark day, whatever. Um, yeah, I know my birthday's this month too, but who gives a shit, right? Don't want to deal with that. I'm gonna get older. I get older. They stay the same age. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. That was what Bill Clinton said in the Epstein documents, or what they said about Bill Clinton. Let's check out some of the news here. So I remember we were talking about the little kid named Blue Scooty, Blue Scoot and Boogie, who got the kill screen on Tetris, and here's a lady, I guess a news anchor, talking shit about it. Let's see.
Now, Tetris has long been touted as a video game that just
She's
can't
British.
be
Okay.
beaten because it just goes on and on.
See, there's Blue Scooty. Cool little kid. Very wholesome.
Well, 13-year-old American Willis Gibson has technically proven that wrong. He beat the original Nintendo version of the game by reaching such a high level that the coding froze. That left the program unable to generate any more falling blocks.
Yeah.
As a mother, I would just say step away from the screen, go outside, get some fresh air. Beating Tetris is not a life goal. Speaking of fresh air, let's get a look at the weather.
This whore, that's messed up. Like, come on. There are people with like terrible life goals. There are people that have no life goals. At least in this kid's 13, he did an amazing feat. I'm not saying he's changing lives or anything, but this is pretty fucking amazing whenever you think of like how AI tool assisted speed running bullshit could do it, but it was thought to not be able to be done by human, let alone a kid who's 13 years old. So I mean, whatever. Like, let him have this, you stupid bitch. But I don't know. I don't agree with that at all. He's doing his part to the community and the speedrunning community and the game running community. I'm sure I don't know, with precision like that, they could have him do drone strikes and other crazy shit, right? Uh let's continue on with the news here. I have found this article here. Fried rice syndrome is a foodborne illness that can be fatal, causing severe gastrointestinal symptoms after consuming cooked pasta or rice. I don't know where else this is, but apparently, fried rice syndrome, another name for a foodborne illness, Bacillus cereus bacterium, is a real dangerous illness popping up in headlines after a 2008 tragedy resurfaced online and served as a warning against it. Oh, I remember this. Yeah, I talked about this, where a 20-year-old man passed away after eating leftover spaghetti that he left out for 5 days. It was out in his room for 5 days. He reheated it, ate it, and then died. Like, that's just stupid. Like, and then to call it fried rice syndrome, that's super racist. This is as bad as calling the China virus kung flu and all that shit. Come on, like, okay, yeah, that guy died, but that was ridiculous. Leaving his pasta out for 5 days, and then reheating it, and then eating it. Like, that's, I don't know what that is. That's basically like you want to die. That's probably one of the worst deaths. That's like torture. But yeah, I did not read that was what it was about, that 2008 tragedy. I guess you'd call it a tragedy. I don't know. I wouldn't say that's something Shakespeare would write about, but yeah, fried rice and very racist, very racist. Uh, Other things have been popping up. Katt Williams was on Club Shay Shay, which trying to remember this Shannon Sharp, right? He's like a fucking ESPN analyst. I guess he played football. I've seen him before. He's a good looking black man. But he had Katt Williams on because Katt Williams was all pissed about other people that were on his show, like Cedric the Entertainer and all this stuff. And he was just rowdy going off. Like, I don't know, he was dropping like CM Punk pipe bomb like truths, like Alex Jones shit, talking shit about Kevin Hart, talking shit about Cedric the Entertainer, calling him a walrus. And I haven't seen the whole interview, but yeah, I guess he talked about Kanye West. I saw when he talked about Harvey Weinstein and Steve Harvey. Uh, on Chris Tucker, Diddy, and Jonathan Majors saying how white women are scary. I've always said this, dude. White women are scary. They are fucking scary, dude. I've always said that. And he talked about Joe Rogan. He talked about Ludacris being in the Illuminati, and then about how Martin Lawrence was like, "Hey man, I'm gonna put you in a movie," and he's like, "Yeah, okay, I got you, man." And then it was a buddy cop movie where they get into dresses and it's Big Mama's house too, and he's all, forget that shit. I don't want to be in a movie where I gotta be in a dress. I saw he was talking shit about Tyler Perry too, and about how they just all they could do is play women in movies. That's all they're good at. And it was just funny how he was just saying all this shit. Katt Williams, and I don't know. It's just funny to see it because he's this little dude, and I just remember how he got like beat up by a little kid in some viral World Star video, World Star or whatever, and he just got his ass beat. But he's a little boy, but it's funny. I think everyone's like reacting to it and putting out their takes on it. Like Joe Rogan has talked about it. Ludacris responded to it. Everyone's like responding to all this shit Katt Williams is saying, and it's great. I think it's hilarious because it just he's it's like Donald Trump shit or Alex Jones shit where it just stirs the pot of like, oh, is it true? Is it true? Because too many people are going on podcasts spreading out lies or little changes in truths and stuff. So for him to come on and say all these things, it really like, oh shit, someone wants to, I guess, say the truth. I don't know, it could be his version of the truth, but for everyone to come on and try to defend themselves, maybe it is the truth. Who knows? I just think it's great. It's funny. That's all funny. That's what it's all about, right? Finally, um, on the news here, there was a Miami mall incident that they're saying there were aliens at, and here's the reports are emerging that it was kids fighting with sticks that led to a dozen cop cars outside of Miami at a mall a couple days ago. Witnesses were reporting of seeing 8 to 10 foot shadow beings, and they were being shot at by people, with others fleeing. Supposedly, people went into fight or flight mode, and yeah, like if you look at the video here, there's a bunch of cops, like a shit ton of cops. And I don't know, it's Miami, so maybe they just like going over a bunch of shit. I mean, that's what the next Grand Theft Auto is gonna be at, right? I bet you they're gonna put an alien in it now. They haven't. But I mean, all these cops for just kids with sticks, it doesn't really make sense. And then if we scroll down a little bit more, it shows like the supposed video. And yeah, it just shows like these shadow beings just walking while the cops, I guess, are shooting at it or something. And I don't know, like, I don't know. I mean, of course, I don't think of it as ridiculous, but at the same time, it's like, why, why wouldn't aliens be in fucking Florida? And I was making fun that like Floyd Mayweather's gonna fucking fight one of these aliens and get like a big, like this is gonna be the next Triller fight. Floyd Mayweather versus the shadow alien, but he can't, like, it's illegal for him to do his shadowing, phasing in and out shit. Like that's gonna be a rule for Floyd Mayweather because he likes to fucking make his fights with stipulations like that so he can win them. He always just likes to win them, fight people out of their prime. But whatever, that's the way he wants to, and people agree to it. So maybe this alien will agree to it. But yeah, I don't know about the alien being in Miami. Uh, I feel like there was more shit going on, and people are, gonna find ways to twist this because but it is Miami. I mean, what the fuck? What else? I could believe it. It's in Florida. I could believe some shit like that went down because everything fucking happens in Florida. We already know that. We've already seen crazy shit already. But yeah, who knows? But yeah, that's all funny. That's what we talk about here. Funny, weird stuff. But well, thank you for listening to That's All Funny. You can find it anywhere podcasts are available. Just search That's All Funny. Check out my new wrestling show, That's All Kayfabe, with my buddy Gabe. We're talking about wrestling. Just search That's All Kayfabe. Or check out the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@Lorenzo Ariola for, other videos, the podcast, or the wrestling podcast. If you want to help support the podcast, check out the Patreon, patreon.com/Lorenzo Ariola. $5 a month gets you everything. You get bonuses, you get early episodes, you get I don't know, there's like a few episodes that are unpublished because they just I either had to take them down or I just put them there exclusively. So yeah, there's exclusive stuff there. And if you want to buy merchandise like the That's All Funny Medicated Monopoly Man logo, that's pretty popular. So you can see it everywhere on popular podcasts like Who Are These Pod and The Biggest Problem and all the other real popular ones. Check out retrohorror.com. $25 get you shirts, stickers, or you can get some prints. We have their exclusive sites. Or you just want to commission some great art from a great artist at Retro Horror Inc. on Instagram. There's all the art for the show. Bret Hart art. Check them out. But yeah, I want to thank you for listening. We'll be back tomorrow with more stuff. And take care. Stay away from aliens and Katt Williams. Yeah, see you later. Bye.